Hey guys, I want you to check out this video. It's pretty amazing. And a very wise man in it makes a statement that explains a lot about what's going on in the world today. Check it out.
We're in Lexington, Kentucky, and the sentencing of Trey Alexander Relford. He's pled guilty to the 2015 murder and robbery of Salahuddin Jitmood, a 22-year-old who'd been delivering pizzas. Jitmood was making his final delivery of the night when Relford and two accomplices lured him into their apartment complex, then robbed and stabbed him to death.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do. Before Relford receives his sentence, the victim's father, Sombat Jitmood, a school principal and devout Muslim, speaks directly to the man who murdered his son.
Trey Alexander Relford, I feel so sad for you that you have to be in this situation. I wish I could help you as I help my son to be a good citizen. If Salahuddin were to be here, if he are alive, he will forgive you. That's the way he was. That's the way he is. I'm not angry at you for being part of hurting my son. I'm angry at the devil. I blame the devil who misguiding you and misleading you to do such a horrible crime. No, I don't blame you. I'm not angry at you at all. I want you to know that. I forgive you on behalf of Salahuddin and his mother.
Before Judge Kimberly Bennell delivered her sentence, there was still one person left to speak.
Mr. Relford, do you wish to make a statement?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about what happened that day. But I do applaud you. Because it takes a powerful man to know that somebody has hurt them. And do what you get up there and say what you just said. I have a child. She's 4. I can't imagine the hurt, the pain from losing her. Just tell us what I can do. When I listen, very forgiveness.
And now it's time for the judge to announce her sentence.
Mr. Relford, an incredibly horrible event happened that has changed the lives of two families forever. Nothing can fix it. I am going to accept the Commonwealth's recommendation. Murder, 25 years. And I truly wish for you the very best. Thank you.
Trey Relford received 25 years for murder and an additional 6 years for robbery.
I have to fight back tears every time I see that one. I take my hat off to Mr. Jitmood for being able to forgive that young man. I mean, absolutely full respect to Mr. Jitmood, because quite honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to do that under those set of circumstances. I mean, I just don't know. Now, it's quite obvious that Mr. Jitmood possesses a great deal of wisdom. Not only is he a school principal, but he's also a spiritual leader. He's a teacher of the Quran. As the young man correctly stated, it takes a very powerful man to do what Mr. Jitmood did in the courtroom that day. Now, what's important about Mr. Jitmud's statements is not only did he forgive the young man, but he also said to him, I'm not angry at you, I'm angry at the devil. I blame the devil. This is because Mr. Jitmud fully understands that in many cases, Satan will kind of push the individual into committing these types of heinous acts. Not in all cases, in some. In saying that, it doesn't mean that the young man is not responsible for the crime that he committed. Oh yeah, he's responsible for that crime. But if the person already has a particular tendency, then what the devil will do is kind of nudge that person in a direction for that tendency to surface in a manner that is very destructive. One thing that's not spoken about enough is that not only can people be jealous of you and your success, but Satan and other evil spirits can be jealous of you as well. And believe it or not, that's much worse. Because when Satan is jealous of you, not only will he attack you on a spiritual level, but he will also use people to attack you in various different ways. And the people won't even know that they're being used in this manner. Folks, not only is this stuff that I'm saying biblical, but evidence for it can be found in other religious texts as well. All that really needs to happen is that you get the attention of the evil one. And you don't even have to do anything wrong. You and your family can be prospering, you're thriving, or you're highly favored by God, or you're blessed. That could be enough to cause Satan to become jealous of you. Before you know it, he's targeting you and your family. Next, I'll give an example from the Bible. Now consider the biblical story of Job. Job got the attention of the devil. And this was because God was pleased with Job, which made Satan jealous. As a result, Satan attacked Job and his entire family to the point where he killed all of Job's kids. Now, Satan manipulated the weather in order to kill Job's kids. However, he used people and orchestrated raids by the Sabaeans and Chaldeans in order to kill Job's servants and steal his cattle. Our Lord Jesus Christ, who was also clearly a target, got Satan's attention as well. And what did Satan do? The Bible tells us that Satan entered Judas, and then Judas went and betrayed Jesus. Don't take my word for it, folks. You'll find this in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22, verse 3, and John, chapter 13, verse 27. So in essence, the most infamous betrayal in the history of mankind was done via satanic influence. These are some of the reasons why that extraordinary man, Mr. Jitmud, was able to forgive that young man, Mr. Relford, for murdering his son, as difficult as that must have been to do. These are also some of the reasons why we should not judge people. You may think you know what a person is going through, but in reality, you don't. I'd like to reference the book of Job one last time before I end this video. Now, the Bible is crystal clear on the fact that all of the calamities that befell Job during that time were caused by Satan. While Job was experiencing the horrific events that were taking place in his life, he was beside himself with grief. Not only did Job curse the day that he was born, but Job also cursed the night in which he was conceived, going so far as to wish that he had died in the womb. Needless to say, God was very upset with Job. But you know what? God was even more upset at the people who were blaming Job for what was happening to him. Not only did they blame Job, but they gave him bad advice. And God was very angry with them. They all thought they knew what was going on with Job, but in reality, they didn't have a clue. But God is so merciful that despite all of Job's mistakes, he fully restored him. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.